and hop in to this today because I am so excited to be here and to teach you all about the 3-hour work week. And because I want you to believe that you can get clients working 3 hours a day, and there's no reason why you can't. Okay, so here is the plan today. I want to help you be able to create a 3-hour work day. That means that whatever your schedule is, if you have like a day job or you're homeschooling your kids, I want you to be able to find a way that you can make your business work so that it makes you happy, it makes your family happy, and everybody is happy at the end of the day. Okay, so today I want to teach you what you need to do so that you're not spending hours on social media, because who likes that? Not many, right? And then I'm going to teach you what to do so that you're not spending hours a day on your computer. And I'm also going to help you, give you some tips on how to close sales and make it easy to close sales. Wouldn't that be a great feeling? Wouldn't that be great? Yes. Alrighty. Okay, so who am I? So some of you may know me, some of you may not. My name is Chas, and I live in Western Canada in a city called Calgary. And it has been snowing here for the last week. And today, though, it is absolutely beautiful for Calgary. For those of you in the States or down south, you might have a heart attack based on all the snow that we have. We got lots of snow this week. It's so crazy, but it's melting and it will melt this week. Don't worry, it doesn't stay around all the time. I love snow. Anyways, I do not like wind and I do not like the cold. But so why do I do what I do? So I am a business coach and I help people grow their businesses. Like I'll get into that more, but I am a business coach. And I've been in business for over 20 years, and I've been coaching since I have been like 12. I think I first started coaching. So coaching is who I am because my whole purpose is to help women around the world live free, flexible, and happy lives. It's totally evolved over the course of my life. I started working out with wanting to help moms read, be physically healthy, and enjoy their life from a different sense. And now I help empower women so that they have that financial freedom and that power. I'm big onto the power. All right. So my why, like I said, is to help women be healthy, be happy, and to make as much money in their business as they would like, so that they feel like they are in control, they feel happy, and they are powerful, because you are powerful. So I have 3 T's in my dreams about why I am in business at all versus working in 9 to 5. One is that I want to live in a tiny house on a beach someplace, because that would be fun, right? I also want to travel and, just count down the days until COVID allows us to travel again. And I also love really tasty food. And it's funny because it's dinner time and I don't want to cook any tasty food today. So we're going to hope and pray that the husband who's behind me is going to make dinner. And maybe he heard that. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Anyways, so that's just briefly about me. I have 2 kids. Gabby is 15, Carter is 14, and I have had a business since they were young. And so I had a gym when they were like super young, like 2 to 4, up until kindergarten, grade 1 or something like that. And anyways, I sold it in 2013. And because I burnt out. I burnt out lots of times over my life. I like to say it's my personality type is to burn out, but it's not fun. So I want to help other people not burn out, because it's not cool. And that is also what has led me to create the 3-hour workday, so that you don't have to burn out trying to be and do everything. Okay, being and doing everything is like just throwing yourself out there. and you're getting nothing. You're just burning. You're just burning. Okay. So anyways, so I take people, women who are like frustrated, overwhelmed, a little on the frazzled side, and they're like, I don't know what to do to get clients. I'm doing all the things, or I don't even know what things I should be doing. And it's like my family wants me more, my job wants me more. There's only so much. So they're really overwhelmed and frustrated and stressed out, and they're like ready to snap. And so I don't know about you, but like ready to snap is not a great feeling. And so I want to give you the power and help you see the power that you already have, and to build the confidence so that you can make all the changes that you need to do so that you're not frazzled. All right. Okay. I got a question for you. Which one of these three things describes you? One, are you feeling frustrated that you're working all the time and not getting the sales that you want, or any sales for that matter? So one, you're working all the time, not getting any sales. Two, you're frustrated that you're really just working all the time, maybe getting a little bit of sales, but yet like your family's like, hey, mom, do you even exist? Or like your sanity is really being sacrificed, like you're drinking bottles of wine every night. That's a sign that you're going to snap. Okay. Or number three, are you just really shy about putting yourself out there online? And so therefore you're not getting the clients that you want. You get a little bit of clients from the families and friends that you do know, but the main problem is that you're just really shy. So which one of those are you? Just leave it in the comments or in the chat if you want. You're number three. Sweet. So really shy. I work with a lot of introverts. Debbie, are you an introvert? I think you are, aren't you? I think that might have been actually where we connected. So yes, I work with lots of introverts, and the biggest thing, like the exact words is like, I'm scared to put myself out there. Like every one of my clients says that. I'm so scared to put myself out there. So I want to help you build the confidence, find the schedule, build the confidence about what to do and how often to do it so that it works for you. Okay, it's all about finding something that works for you. All right. And so I want to help you work less by like, you can automate, you can delegate all these things, including your sales process, so that you're actually working less. Yeah, increase and put together pricing and packages that really appeal to your client, but also produce monthly reoccurring generating income generation for you. Oh my goodness. I can't talk on Sunday nights. Okay, guys, I can't talk. All right. And I want to help you build your confidence and strategies so that you can show up in a way that feels good for you. Okay. Feels good for you is the key in all of this, because what works for one person doesn't work for another. And that's why I'm like, there's all the online courses out there on the world, right? Like a million online courses to teach you what to do, and how to do it. But nobody's there to make it for you. That's where coaching comes into place. Coaches help take all that knowledge and make it work for you and your situation. So yeah, so you are burning out. You might be just burning out by trying to do all the things, working all the hours. Like I'm pretty sure, Debbie, you're working lots of hours. You're not getting any sales, and you're just like feeling like you're not even being like a good person. You're not even like aligned with who you are anymore. Like, who are you? Right? I feel you. And that is why I have the 3-hour workday. Okay. The 3-hour workday will solve so many problems. I swear. Just try it. I dare you to try it for this whole week. So yeah, this is going to be exciting. Okay. So grab your calendar, grab your day timer, grab your planner, and let's like look at your week and start to think of the things that you think you need to do. Okay. So my story of burning out is this is like 10 years ago now. We're in 2020. It was 2009. So 11 years ago. I was teaching at a gym and personal training, and at another gym, not my own. And I had posted on Facebook. I was like, I'm so tired. I need a break. And like 3 days later, I broke my leg in like 500,000 pieces. Like crazy. Like, so when you don't listen to your body seems to find a way to say that, hey, you need to slow down and you need to change something, right? So literally break, sit on a couch. So what do? Write a business plan for a gym that solves all the problems that you see at the other gyms. People talking on cell phones while they're at the gym drives me insane. Insane, still does to this day. Drives me insane. So yes, I started my own gym. But like I said, my kids were really young and I felt like I needed to be everywhere except for where I was. I wasn't present. I didn't ever feel fully present where I needed to be. So when I was at the gym, I loved it. Like, loved it. I love teaching, love it. But then I would be like, ooh, I'm missing out on my kids something or other, you know? Or I got to leave work to go pick up the kids. Or, yeah, I just felt like I was just really missing out on something. And then yet, when I was spending time with the kids, I was like, uh, either on my phone or responding to emails all night long, or yeah, on my phone and not being fully present with my kids. And I hated that, right? Hated it. So up goes the anxiety, up goes the stress, and actually down go the sales. That was interesting. So yeah, and then I even got a day job. So I sold the gym in 2013, got a day job in 2016 teaching people how to start businesses, because that's what I do, because I've been in business forever. And yeah, so I had my day job and it was 8:30 to 4:30, and going to the gym at 5 and getting the kids off to school, and then rushing home after school to either pick them up, go to a sporting event, eating out way too much, um, and sometimes getting home at like 8 or 9 and being exhausted, like exhausted. I'm like crying that I got to get back up early in the morning. And I'm like, something needs to change. So the exciting part was last August, so August of 2019, I got laid off from work, went into work after the long weekend, and it's like, today's your last day. And it's like, great, fantastic, thank you. And because a couple bottles of wine later and, a big pity party, then it was like that door needed to close so a better one could open. And that's what I want you to start seeing is like, where are those doors that might be opening and closing for you? And then you just need the courage to walk through that door. So from then, I decided that I want to create a business that works for me, that's going to make me money, that is going to make me happy by working with people that I want to work with, and is going to be like all in my control, where I can set my hours. And yeah, that's a big thing, is just setting my hours and being flexible with those hours. And so, yeah, so here is the 3-hour work day, right? Okay, so what's the 3-hour workday? That's why you're here, right? That is why you're here. So grab your pen, grab your paper, let's get to work. Okay, first thing, there's 2 things that we need to do before we get into the 3 steps. So just think 2 things. You need to show up as who you want to be. And hang on, I don't know why I'm writing this down. Not my notes. Okay, so first of all, before we get into the strategies, I need you to put your crown on, sit up nice and tall, and being like, I am all that. I am the freaking queen. I want you to own your power and know your power. Okay, so right now, we've all done this in job interviews. I want you to quickly write down like 5 strengths that you have as a person. Okay, 5 strengths that you have right now. Write them down as fast as you can. Okay, and sit up tall and just really, even just like physically imagine that you're wearing a crown. Like, it's amazing how you feel when you wear your crown. Okay, and so when you're coming from this point of power, this place of power, and control, it allows you to think differently in that you are in control. There's circumstances that go around our world, right, that we start to make excuses for. But every time you make an excuse for something, you're giving your power away. Okay, you're giving your power to that thing. Even you saying like, oh, I'm so tired, I'm tired, I'm tired, whining and complaining, you're giving away your power to that. Or yeah, any excuse. So I want you to take a minute now to write down like 5 excuses that immediately come into your mind about why you are not making the money in your business that you want. Okay? 5 things right now. Let's hear them. What are 5 excuses that you have right now of why you are not getting the money that you want? Okay? So then you're going to put your crown on, and we're not going to think about those anymore. We're going to throw that paper away. All right? Secondly, I want you to quit thinking that you have to be busy. And so introverts are so lucky this way because we have mastered the skill of not feeling that we have to be busy. A lot of introverts still have that problem of like feeling that we need to be validated by what we do and how much we do it, right? But if you needed to be busy in order to be successful, don't you think that like all the millionaires and billionaires out there in the world, they would be working all the time? But they're not. They're not working all the time. They're enjoying life. They're playing tennis. They're traveling on their yachts. They're doing all these different things. And so because they have understood to work intentional, delegate, automate, and release. Okay, so you don't need to be busy in order to be successful. Okay, so let's disassociate ourselves from that and then we can move on. Okay, cool. Okay, here is the 3-hour workday method. Okay, number 1, write this down. Show up. So how are you showing up? Got your crown on. So every morning or every time you think of going onto social media or you think of writing something, an email, or you're making something or even working on what you do, I want you to put your crown on because that's how you are showing up. I want you to show up as the queen that you are. All right? Okay. Because that's the energy that attracts people to you, honestly, right? Totally. Okay, so what I want you to do for 1 hour a day. So you're going to show up. So you've got your crown on. That doesn't count for time. Now, how are you going to show up for 1 hour a day so that other people can find you? Okay, so we need to find clients. Clients need to find you. And I want you to do that by doing 1 hour a day on social media. That is it, 1 hour. So what does that look like? So 20-minute blocks in the morning, afternoon, and late afternoon or evening, depending on your schedule. So in 3 different blocks. But that's up to you too. If it works for you to just do it all in once, then do it all at once, right? That's the flexibility of this program. And so for 20 minutes, all I want you to do is just connect with people who are your ideal client. Just connect. Either follow them and friend them on Facebook, follow them on Instagram, or connect with them on LinkedIn. Just find out what platform your ideal client is on, and then spend 20 minutes a day, 20 minutes connecting with them, okay? Focus. So everything I'm going to talk to you about today is being really focused and intentional about what you need to do, okay? I want to do less things. So take that to-do list, throw it away, and when you start to think of those lists, I want you to train your brain to start thinking, what don't I need to do today? Instead of like, ooh, what do I need to do today? It's like, here's my time chunks. I'll talk to you about that in a second. Time chunks. And it's like, this is what I am doing in this time chunk, not all the things that you need to do. It's a little bit different thought. Okay, so 1 hour a day, 20 minutes connecting. Another 20 minutes later, you are going to get into conversations with them. So pretty much anybody who's been on any of my webinars or lives is because I have met and connected with you on Instagram, most likely. And so yeah, so develop relationships with people. I preach relationship marketing, and people buy from you because they know, like, and trust you. And so you need to be very strategic on how you get people to know, like, and trust you. And people know, like, and trust you when you show up as who you are, right? So be the authentic queen that you are and show up. You got to put yourself out there. So then we got to think of how to build that confidence and own your power so that you show up as who you authentically are. All right. Woo, that's a little scary, Jess. Okay, so first connect, send some DMs and just say like, hey, thanks for connecting. Like, how's your day? I do have different scripts that I use for that. That will be in my group. And also that's what I work on with my clients, is developing scripts that work for you to help connect with people, and then also then to continue the conversation. Okay, so then you're just going to spend the last 20 minutes of that time period of showing up is just like deepening those relationships, and then offering an invite to your program of some sort. That could be a freebie, that could be like a masterclass, that could be like whatever, right? Just the next step for your client to take to get to know you more and to then eventually buy from you. Okay, so that's one, showing up. So putting yourself out there. Don't think you got to be on social media all day, because you don't. Just be very strategic about showing up for 1 hour a day, connecting and DMing people. Okay. 2, okay, let's streamline stuff. Woo, girl, this is so fun. So let's look at your schedule and block off chunks of time where you can focus on your business. Okay, so I get if you have younger kids, your chunks of time are probably going to be a little bit smaller because the attention spans of your children are low, and you probably shouldn't leave them, in front of the TV for too much longer than an hour, And so, or if you're working a day job, like, what time do you get from work? What time do you get home from work? And then have dinner, do what you need to do, but then chunk off time of, this is when I am working on your business. So that's the first thing you need to do is set time every day in your business, or, oh my goodness, in your schedule to work on your business. Okay, set that time, be very intentional, and this is your commitment to yourself. Okay, you are making this commitment to yourself that you are going to work on that. And then when excuses come up in your way, those are just things that are trying to take your power away from you, honey. Okay, so it's like, no, you got to get disciplined and be like, no, I'm committing to myself that I'm going to work my business in this hour. Okay, so let's work on streamlining that schedule. So it's very intentional about when you're working. You're going to schedule in 1 hour a day for showing up. And now you're going to schedule in 1 hour a day to work on your admin. And this could be like developing your program, developing your product, developing what you do. And this can also be like your bookkeeping. This can be like working on your website. This could also be like scheduling posts for your social media. Wink, wink. Scheduling posts is going to save your life, my ladies. It will save your life. And so I highly recommend doing it. You can do that on Facebook Creator Studio, which is free. That works also where you can schedule on your Facebook page and on your Instagram. So there's a little tip for you for a free tip, Facebook Creator Studio. Okay, so yeah, so blocking off chunks of time to work 1 hour on your administration, your admin. Okay, eventually you can think of like writing like standards of procedures, but we can work on that later. And then I want you to start thinking of all those things that you feel that you need to do. Start to stroke things off that you could automate, or that you could delegate, or that can wait till tomorrow. Okay, so I want you to think of like working in the chunks of time, and time is your limit, not the activity that you need to do in that time. Okay, so if you don't finish a task in 1 hour and that's all you have to work on your business today, that's fine, because you know what? Nobody's going to die if that email doesn't get sent today, right? But focus of getting that work done in that hour. When the hour's up, you're done. Okay, very strategic, intentional work with your time. 1 hour, okay? Dinger goes off, you stop working. All right. So, and then you can have like different themes for the week. So there's like Financial Fridays. There's like, ooh, what could we do? I like to do my scheduling of my posts on Thursdays, Wednesdays. You know, so you can just think of different things that you can do over the week that are just more fun. You know, but 1 hour a day for showing up on social media. 1 hour a day of doing your admin work. Thirdly, the third hour that you're going to do in your 3-hour workday is that you are going to work on your sales. Sales. All right. So you're going to get some clients, and you're going to get some clients because you are going to be showing up. People are going to see who you are. You're going to be showing up as your authentic self, and people are going to like you. And then they're going to be like, Chas, what is it that you do? Like, can you tell me more about what you do? And it's like, yes, I can, sweetheart, right? And that's how you can make sales easy, by just building relationships with people. And so some people have the call to action of getting on a call. Some people just have like, fill out my form. Some people have just said buy now. But knowing very strategically what your call to action is. How do you want people to then buy from you? And then you need to ask. So there's a whole marketing funnel, a sales funnel that you may or may not be aware of. And I'm not going to get into that too much today, but like I said already, people need to know who you are, like, and trust you. So not everybody who finds out who you are is going to buy from you. Okay. And so that's where sales, like, regardless if you're into attraction marketing or manifesting, it's still a numbers game. So you still have to like put yourself out there to a number of people, because not everybody that you talk to is going to buy from you. Okay. But only spending 1 hour a day doing sales. Okay. So that is the 3-hour workday. So are there any questions about that yet? So show up on social for 1 hour, work on your admin stuff for 1 hour, and do some sales for an hour. Where it gets longer than 3 hours is that then I would do 1 hour a day of client work. Okay, so, and this is where flexibility of schedule, you can dedicate certain days to just clients. Like I like to work mostly with my clients on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then I don't do like admin work that day, or I don't worry about posting on social that day, you know? So I still like to work 3 to 4 hours every day. And so just depending on how many clients I have going on that week, kind of moves things around a little bit. But really being intentional about saying, I can work 3 to 4 hours a day, regardless of it, that's building your business and also doing your client work. Okay, just being very focused and intentional. Okay, you have your crown on, own your power, make no excuses, and do it. Do it. Isn't that fun? Just do it. Just do it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so if you have any questions, feel free to post those or just send me a DM. That's totally cool. And alrighty, so I want to tell you about Tara. So Tara was my client this summer. Tara was a crazy busy mom and of 2 young boys, and she is a nutritionist, and she has the biggest heart and really wants to help people. Like, such a great human and a great mom, and really had a desire to want to be a great mom and also wanting to be very successful in business. And so I introduced basically it was a 1 hour a day on social media thing. And she's like, that revolutionized her business right from the get-go because she was more focused and she could do those things while the kids were eating breakfast or while the kids were eating lunch or while the kids were at preschool, back when the kids could go to preschool, or whenever that she chose to do those things. Because sometimes it was like eating lunch where you didn't really need to focus in on your kids and you weren't needing to be present. But like if you're at the beach, then you want to be present with your kids, right? Anyway, so so she started doing that. Fantastic. That was working really well for her. And then she decided to hire a social media manager to do that work for her. And in doing so, it just freed up her mind and her time to be able to expand her business and see different doors opening and windows that like she didn't see before because she was blinded by the stress of her day-to-day life. And so then she's developing like shampoos and conditioners and soaps and stuff specifically for surfers. And so she's super cool. I love it. I mean, because I'm more obsessed with surfing than anything, but she's done a great job of being able to work a 3-hour work day or less so that she can grow her business, but also focus on being a good mom, right? And that was what was really important to her. And so this works, my friends. This works. And so what's your next step? I want you to be an action taker and to have that power, make no excuses, and take the steps that you need to do to change your business and to change your life. Stop being burnt out. Okay, let's stop that. It's not fun. It's not fun being stressed, and you're not put on this planet to live a stressful life. So let's just like make the decision to like, no more, no more. So I have the 3-hour workday program, which is an 8-week program. You get a course, and then we do one-on-one coaching and also group coaching with that. And so that's like super exciting, right? And because you can do some serious changes in your business and in your life in 8 weeks when you focus. And that's what I'm so excited to do, is to help you focus in 3 hours a day. I don't want to give you like a list of all these things that you need to do, more things that you need to put on your plate. Like that's totally counterintuitive of like a coach. I want to help you like relax, babe, relax and let your business grow and enjoy your life. Okay. So 8 weeks, we're going to talk about like, who are you showing up as? Who's your ideal client? Putting together your schedule, putting together an irresistible offer that people are like excited to buy. We're going to design your funnels, and I can even totally like physically help you with those things, like help you get set up your landing page and your email sequences. Like I love doing that stuff. So I want to help you do that. And that'll save you time as well, right? Help you streamline some of your back end. Like maybe you could trade for somebody to do your bookkeeping for you, you know? So start to doing things that you can delegate to others. Okay. And then I really want to work on manifesting. Really want to work on that because it's all about your mindset. Like I have done everything underneath the sun. I have tried it all, but it wasn't until I really started working on my mindset and my relationship with the universe or God, however you determine, is when I really started to see changes in my business. And so I want to help you do that. A lot of it's just by like releasing so many things. Then we're going to launch your new product, launch your new program, get you sales. Like, and so there's a whole process that we're kind of going to like, it's not always just like business isn't step 1, step 2, step 3. It's going to be like step 1, step 8, step 2, 7. Like it goes in circles, right? Like business always goes like grow. So it's called build, measure, learn, build, measure, learn. So you build something, do something, learn from it, change it, keep going in the circle. And that's how business goes. And so this isn't like step 1, step 2, step 3. It's like we're going to work on a lot of things week by week. Okay. And so, yeah, so that's exciting. So in the 3-hour workday, 8-week program, you're going to get bi-weekly coaching. Like, I haven't met anybody, any other coaches out there that do group coaching calls twice a week. So and I love it. So that's when I want to do it, because I love it, you know. Mondays, we meet at 1 p.m. Eastern, and we set our intentions and goals for the week, so that Friday we can come back and say, like, here, this is what I did. And so that's what we do on Mondays. And then we hold each other accountable to doing that, right? And then Thursdays, we talk about marketing and like really like, what do you need help with your marketing? So that's what we kind of do in the group. And then you get 2 one-on-one coaching sessions. And if you're really nice, I might throw in, you know, bi-weekly ones. I will actually. I'm going to throw in bi-weekly coaching because I love my one-on-one. And that's where you see so much action. So if you need that like extra one-on-one support, I'm here to help you. You also get a Voxer. So Voxer is kind of like texting. I call it like having a business mom in your back pocket. So you go about your day and you got a question. You're like, I don't know what to do. You send me a text and then I'll help you. If you're not using Voxer with your clients yet, you should. It's a great added bonus that can up and increase the value of what you offer. So highly recommend doing that for your clients. So you can get started on the 3-hour workday for as low as $397 a month. And like, it just seems like such a no-brainer because you're like burnt out, you're done, something needs to change. So let's change it. Like, let's just change. And so we're going to start November 2nd. I'm going to close down this cart on Tuesday night. And yeah, you can get started for $397. So what you need to do is just book a call with me like this week. What is it? Sunday, right? So before Tuesday, book a call with me and let's chat about to see what your best options are. Because I know that you want to make change. I know you want to grow your business, and I know you don't want to burn out, and I know you really want to get more clients. And I know that you also want to enjoy your life, right? You don't want to work 20-hour days. So don't. Hop on the phone with me, okay? Hop on the phone with me, and we'll get started November 2nd. If you hop on the phone with me, like by this time tomorrow night, I'll do the bi-weekly coaching. So every other week you will get coached one-on-one on top of your Voxer, on top of the group coaching. And so you have all the support that you need to make the changes in your business. And also I'll like take off $100. Today we're taking off $100. And yeah, so any questions so far? So I'm very excited to see how you change, because the biggest change I want to see in you is going from like frustrated and overwhelmed to like being a freaking queen and running your business and running your life like that. Like, doesn't that feel good? Like, how good does that feel to be like, I'm the freaking shit. I'm amazing. Nothing is standing in my way. I'm going to do this. There's no excuses out there. And yeah, super exciting. So if you want to book a call with me, just send me a message, send me a DM, and I'll send you the link. And yeah, we can chat tomorrow. And yeah, so excited. I love this program because I know how much it helps. Like, it's changed my life. It makes me so much happier. Like, my whole family will tell you that I'm way happier than I was a year ago. And because I know it works. Like, working less really does help you be happier and make more money. And so I want you to believe that, and I want that for your life, so that you deserve to be happy and you deserve to have all the things that you want. So book that call, get started for $397, and let's make some changes, girlfriend. Alrighty. Okay. Love you. Anyways, send me a DM and we'll chat soon. Okay. Bye.